In a world increasingly dominated by synthetic chemicals and environmental pollutants, the human body is facing an invisible but insidious threat. It's not just about what we eat or drink, but also about the unseen toxins that permeate our daily lives, from the plastic containers we store food in to the pesticides on our produce, from the air we breathe to the water we bathe in. These substances, often dismissed as harmless or even beneficial, are quietly wreaking havoc on one of the most vital organs in the body, the liver. The liver, a remarkable organ that has long been hailed as the body's primary detoxifier, is now being overwhelmed by a new kind of challenge, one it was never designed to handle. At the heart of this issue lies a fascinating and complex biological phenomenon: xenoestrogens. These are synthetic chemicals that mimic the hormone estrogen, infiltrating the body and binding to its receptors, triggering hormonal imbalances and a cascade of health problems. From early puberty in children to declining testosterone levels in men, from increased cancer risk to fatty liver disease, the consequences of xenoestrogen exposure are far-reaching and deeply concerning. What makes this problem particularly alarming is that it is not confined to industrialized nations or specific demographics. It is a global crisis, affecting people across all ages, genders, and geographies. The rise of agricultural chemicals, industrial waste, and consumer products filled with endocrine-disrupting compounds has created an environment where humans are constantly exposed to estrogen-like substances. These substances do not behave like natural hormones. They are persistent, accumulating in the body over time, and they do not break down easily. As a result, the liver, which is supposed to process and eliminate these toxins, becomes overburdened and less effective. The implications for public health are staggering. One of the most visible signs of this internal struggle is the growing prevalence of fatty liver disease, a condition once thought to be primarily caused by excessive alcohol consumption or poor dietary habits. However, recent research suggests that environmental toxins may play a much larger role than previously understood. Fatty liver disease occurs when fat builds up in liver cells, impairing their function and leading to inflammation, scarring, and eventually, cirrhosis. And while lifestyle factors such as obesity and diabetes remain significant contributors, the presence of xenoestrogens appears to exacerbate the condition by interfering with normal liver processes. The liver's role in processing estrogens is crucial. Estrogen is a key hormone involved in regulating numerous bodily functions, including metabolism, reproduction, and bone health. When functioning properly, the liver helps metabolize and excrete excess estrogen through bile production and other detoxification pathways. But when the liver is flooded with xenoestrogens, these pathways become clogged, and the body begins to retain more estrogen than it can handle. This leads to a state known as estrogen dominance, where the effects of estrogen overwhelm the body's ability to balance it with other hormones like progesterone. Estrogen dominance manifests in various ways. In women, it can lead to irregular menstrual cycles, mood swings, weight gain, particularly around the hips and thighs, and an increased risk of breast and uterine cancers. In men, it can cause gynecomastia, the development of breast tissue, reduced libido, and lower sperm counts. Both men and women may experience skin issues such as acne, fatigue, and thyroid dysfunction. Even more troubling is the fact that young boys and girls are being affected at earlier ages, with reports of precocious puberty becoming more common. These changes are not just anecdotal, they are backed by scientific evidence pointing to the pervasive influence of environmental estrogens. But how does the liver respond to this onslaught? Normally, the liver has a sophisticated system for detoxifying harmful substances. It works in two phases. Phase 1 involves enzymes that transform fat-soluble toxins into intermediate compounds, while Phase 2 binds these intermediates with other molecules to make them water-soluble so they can be excreted through urine or bile. However, when the liver is bombarded with xenoestrogens, this delicate balance is disrupted. The enzymes responsible for breaking down these chemicals can become overactive, producing free radicals that damage liver cells. Meanwhile, the Phase 2 pathways may not keep up with the volume of toxins, leading to the accumulation of harmful byproducts. This overload can trigger a state of chronic inflammation in the liver, setting the stage for conditions like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, and non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH. These diseases are now among the fastest-growing causes of liver-related illness worldwide. What makes them particularly worrying is that they often develop silently, without obvious symptoms until significant damage has occurred. By the time individuals seek medical attention, the liver may already be scarred or compromised beyond repair. So, what can be done to protect the liver from this invisible enemy? The answer lies in understanding the body's natural defenses and learning how to support them. While complete avoidance of xenoestrogens is nearly impossible in today's world, there are steps that can be taken to reduce exposure and enhance the liver's capacity to detoxify. One of the most powerful tools available is the humble yet mighty group of vegetables known as cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables, including broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, arugula, and bok choy, contain unique phytochemicals that have been shown to support liver detoxification. Among the most notable of these is sulforaphane, a compound found in high concentrations in broccoli sprouts and other members of the cruciferous family. Sulforaphane acts as a potent inducer of detoxification enzymes, helping to activate over 200 genes involved in the body's defense against toxins. It also supports the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, which play a crucial role in estrogen metabolism and elimination. Another key player in this botanical arsenal is diindolylmethane, a compound derived from the breakdown of indole 3-carbinol, which is naturally present in cruciferous vegetables. DIM has been extensively studied for its ability to regulate estrogen metabolism, promoting the conversion of harmful estrogen metabolites into safer forms. By doing so, it helps reduce the overall burden on the liver and prevents the accumulation of toxic estrogen byproducts. These plant-based compounds offer a natural and effective way to counteract the effects of xenoestrogens. Unlike synthetic drugs, which can come with side effects and risks, cruciferous vegetables and their derivatives work harmoniously with the body's own systems. They provide the liver with the resources it needs to function optimally, enhancing its ability to process and eliminate toxins without causing harm. Beyond diet, other lifestyle choices can also play a critical role in supporting liver health. For instance, reducing exposure to plastics and personal care products containing phthalates and parabens can significantly decrease the intake of xenoestrogens. Choosing organic produce whenever possible can help minimize pesticide exposure, another major source of environmental estrogens. Filtering drinking water and avoiding microwaving food in plastic containers are simple yet effective measures that can make a big difference. Moreover, maintaining a healthy gut microbiome is essential for proper estrogen metabolism. The gut and liver work closely together in detoxification processes, and an imbalance in gut bacteria can hinder the liver's ability to process hormones effectively. Consuming fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi can help restore gut health and support the body's natural detoxification pathways. Supplements can also be valuable allies in the fight against xenoestrogens. In addition to NAC, N-acetylcysteine is another supplement that supports liver function by boosting glutathione production, one of the body's most important antioxidants. Glutathione plays a crucial role in neutralizing free radicals and protecting liver cells from damage. Another helpful supplement is choline, which aids in the removal of fat from the liver, reducing the risk of fatty liver disease. It is important to note that while supplements can provide additional support, they should not be seen as a substitute for a healthy diet and lifestyle. The best approach is to combine dietary interventions with other supportive measures to create a comprehensive strategy for liver health. The growing awareness of xenoestrogens and their impact on health has sparked a wave of interest in natural detoxification methods. People are beginning to recognize the importance of nourishing the liver with the right nutrients and protecting it from harmful substances. This shift in mindset is not only empowering individuals to take control of their health but also driving demand for cleaner, more sustainable products in the marketplace. As research continues to uncover the mechanisms behind xenoestrogen-induced health issues, it is becoming clear that the liver is at the center of the action. Its ability to process and eliminate toxins determines not only liver health but also the health of the entire body. By prioritizing liver detoxification, individuals can reduce their risk of chronic diseases and improve their overall well-being. The message is clear: the liver is under siege, but it is not defenseless. With the right knowledge and tools, it is possible to support this vital organ and protect it from the damaging effects of environmental estrogens. Whether through diet, lifestyle changes, or targeted supplementation, the path to a healthier liver is within reach. The challenge lies in recognizing the hidden threats and taking proactive steps to address them before they cause irreversible harm. In the face of a modern world saturated with synthetic chemicals, the solution may lie in the very foods that nature has provided. Cruciferous vegetables, with their rich array of detoxifying compounds, offer a powerful and accessible means of supporting liver health. By incorporating these nutrient-dense foods into daily meals and making conscious choices to reduce toxin exposure, individuals can take meaningful steps toward reclaiming their health and restoring balance to their bodies. The journey to a healthier liver is not about drastic changes or extreme diets. It is about small, sustainable actions that add up over time. It is about listening to the body and understanding its needs. And above all, it is about recognizing that the liver, though often overlooked, is a cornerstone of vitality and longevity. As the video comes to a close, it's clear that the liver is not just an organ, it's a silent hero working tirelessly behind the scenes to protect our health. In a world where environmental toxins are nearly impossible to avoid, empowering your body with the right tools becomes essential. The good news is that nature has already provided us with some of the most powerful solutions in the form of cruciferous vegetables and other natural compounds. By making small but meaningful changes, like incorporating more broccoli, kale, and cauliflower into your meals, or exploring supplements like DIM and NAC, you can support your liver's ability to detoxify and thrive. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Every step you take toward reducing the burden on your liver helps restore balance to your hormones, improve digestion, and ultimately enhance your overall well-being. Remember, this isn't just about treating symptoms, it's about addressing the root cause. The liver is your body's primary detoxification system, and when it functions at its best, so does everything else. So whether you're looking to prevent fatty liver disease, reduce inflammation, or simply feel more energized and healthy, now is the time to take action. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content designed to help you live a healthier, more empowered life. Thank you for watching.